He is hoping the Calypsos keep making their followers kill each other over petty bullshit. Makes our job a hell of a lot easier. Pleasure working with you.
Yeah, but it kind of seems like they have unending followers, so it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, you'd think so, but I don't know. Just doesn't seem to make a difference, does it? What's this? Help Bo deliver his signature Dynasty burgers to ravenous customers on need in 6 and fast. Oh no.
Hillbillies of this dinosaur-infested swamp need burgers too. Help me make these deliveries. Go on, do it. And if you take out my competitors' signs, I'll cut you some slack on the time. That all rhymed.
Where am I going? Jesus Christ, all over the place. So, down this ramp first. That'll probably be the idea, maybe, or I don't know. Let's get this up and running. Let's get out here. How the hell would you even do it that fast? Like with 9 minutes remaining. That does not even seem possible.
Burger delivery! Hell yeah!
Oh, Christ. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. But I don't have the time. Not if I want to do any of this. So, next one. Probably make more sense to go there. Doesn't it? Like, it kind of would. Because then we could just drop down.
Come on! Do it faster!
Yeah. Jesus Christ, dude.
Friggin' burgers! Woo!
I'm not staying around for that. To go south. Woo! Whoops. Right. I guess you could if you had people spread out all the places
Oh, how I envy
from
that
the beginning.
customer and their sweet, juicy, burgery future.
Let's see. How do we get to the next area? Go around here. We go around over the bridge. Yeah, okay. Should be fine. Are we going in the right direction? Yeah. Yeah, we are. So the first to the left, and then follow the road until you reach the bridge.
Up, slowpoke!
Oh, shut up. Jesus. How? Oh, I guess I go in there. Hello.
Nice one! You know, we really got a good thing going here, my dude!
Yeah, that's what you say. I don't know if I agree. So... now what? We got this narrow road right here. Which we can't...
Your time is running out! Hurry!
Yeah. Would you ease up? Jesus.
Yes! Yes! Keep slinging those burgers! Go back to my sign spinner, and I'll have them pay what I owe. Come on!
Sure. While we're here, let's explore. We've not been in this area before.
energized. Got it. Barely worth the sweat.
Come on. Good. Let's just quickly check what's up here. If we can. Yeah. Okay. There is something, but nothing that is useful. Okay, so we've got two ways. Let's take this way around. That way we could cover it all.
Thanks, guys.
Like fishing with dynamite. Hell yeah. So we can get up there too, huh? I mean, we might just do that. Right off the bat. Hello, boys.
You want to go?
How you doing? How are you doing? There's the last one.
Feeling good.
Those Typhon Delium.
I am the best.
False. By far my favorite part of Eden 6. One time, I went skinny dipping in that waterfall with Monty Jacobs, his wife Margaret, and some of their friends. Well, next thing we knew, some jabber stole our clothes. So we started walking back to town naked, sharing a plastic bog wine and howling at the moon. All of a sudden, a Saurian steps in our path, but old Monty shoots him dead in the eye. Oh boy, I say. What a shot. But I guess if it took more than one shot, you weren't using it, Jacobs. And he says, now that's a fine slogan. Mind if I use that?
Okay, so that's how they got the slogan, eh?
It was long suspected that there was a vault on Eden 6, even in Typhon's time. That the Jacobs family kept it closed and hidden for so long demonstrates substantial cunning. Or idiocy. Dealer's choice. Enjoy your loot cache.
So they knew about it for a long time, and they kept it sealed. What's in that vault besides a freaking monster? Now that's the question, isn't it? Oh, we got one more of those things. Cool. There, dude. Come on.
Yeah! Ready to unleash this power. Ah! Bullseye! Child's play.
Come on. Where are you bastards? Backed into a corner. There we go. Even a badass can be knocked the hell off. Okay, okay. There we go. Badass enemies. How are we doing on these challenges? Nice, legendary hunt. Chunk stomp. Don't know where that is. The stash, yeah. Where is the stash even? It is... What? Oh, right over there. Fine. Let's clear out this, and then let's see. Coming around. Little shit. There we go. Okay. What? Sure. Hey, Boar. It's going just fine, man. Just fine. How you doing? We're just out exploring a bit. Finding all the good stuff. Killing all the things.
Crystals resonate with me.
They sure do. So we've got this right here to explore. Let's see.
Feels so good. Why even try? Stronger together. Usually.
Okay. Now that's stuck alright. Ow! That's pretty much where we came from. The same in this over here. Alright. Alright. Nope. So what are you up to, Boar? Besides watching me stream, of course. That'll be the obvious answer. We should be on the cusp of finding some sort of lead to the next vault fragment thing.
Let's see how those crystals
And hopefully the
resonate.
vault too. Now what's gonna be in that vault, I do not know. And I kind of fear it because apparently the oldest, most powerful family on this planet, it seems as if they kept the vault closed for a reason. Besides the monster, of course, I don't know what that reason could be. It's 2 a.m. here? Damn. Why are you awake at this time? What's going on? You should be sleeping, right? Well, I suppose I'm not one to talk. But you know, that's what they say. More Saurians, yep.
I'm ready for a fight.
You know, I just came up with the worst idea ever.
That's what did you in.
You remember that cartoon show about a hamster called Hamtaro? Insert Ramtaurus instead. And there you go. It's Borderlands. Ramtaurus. Woo.
Ready to unleash
Ow.
this power.
What a douche. Wait a second. Deadly wildlife. Oof, okay. Yeah, I'll believe it. Oh, there's a chest over there. Good one, even.
Show me what you're made of and take out that
What is that?
monster.
That like a entrance to. Oh shit! Okay. Holy crap! That is a biggin. Does not care about being frozen, not even the slightest. Okay. Well, this is working. If I get the buff, that is. Catch! Ooh, that is pretty good. What about this? I was thinking the tracker buff though. And then...
The mightiest of saurians was he, like a mighty tree.
easier than I thought it would be. Way easier, actually.
I am most thrilled to have this beast upon my wall.
Dude, you got issues. Hanging everything on walls. The hell? So it didn't really drop anything, did it? That's kind of disappointing. Better be something good in here then. That's okay. Oh, that's something else. Weapon damage. Oh, an elemental. Yeah. Elemental tree. I don't really use it though, but there you go. Well, I guess we did that. That's something I think only exploring will get you to do, because I don't believe there's any kinds of quests for those kind of things. You just need to stumble upon it and then just do it. Now, we want to go down there. We can go this way. Just want to see what's on this peak to start with. We don't want to go down there. I don't know why I joined this loot things. I don't even have the game yet. Yeah, good point. Yet. I mean, it's not so bad because there's been quite a few issues with the game so far, like optimization issues, some cloud saving issues I've heard, and those kind of things, right? And box, of course. So, if you're gonna buy it later, that's not necessarily a bad idea.
Ha! Down you go!
Unfortunately, as with most games, the games are better later on. Kind of sucks that's how it is, but yeah, that's how it is. But hey, if you find a game fun, then you know, it's definitely worth having a look at. And I hear that a lot of people are, you know, influenced by streamers to buy a certain game, so that would be cool. Right, let's get to this cache then. Wait, is it up? No, okay. I was gonna say, couldn't have been. Or, well, it could, but here we go. Cha-ching! Ooh. Now, what do we have here? Incendiary and corrosive. Charging increases the projectile's damage, speed, and splash radius. Ooh. So you eventually getting a better machine to run it. Also waiting to see how many friends. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. And some people also, you know, want to wait for the Steam release, which is fair. That's how they want to do it, and that's how they should do it. Now this seems too good to pass up. Sniper don't care. We can keep this. Whoa. But we can also just do this. Okay. What was the other? Corrosive and incendiary. So we're good against flesh and we're good against armor. Cool, cool. That I can get behind. I can I can also say, like, from what I've experienced, it is so much more fun to play with friends. Like, insanely so. But I would also say that... Is this like another area? Voracious Canopy. Oh! That's a place we need to go to, isn't it? Yup. Yeah, the gun designs are so cool this time around. They look so different. I mean, just look at these things right here. The hell? That's a bark. Okay. And you know, most of them got like different fire emotes and all that. Hey, Qwerty. How you doing? It's been a while. So there's so much more depths to the guns now than there ever were, which is incredibly nice. Whoops. Oh. I will just go... Right. We need to get out of the vehicle, and then we can go there. Here we go. Let's sell a few things.
Another beautiful day in the military-industrial complex.
Sell that. I think I'll keep that one. That one too. This one is insane. It doesn't use ammo at all.
Now, how did the rest of that go? I should let that nigga finish that song before I killed him.
Don't spend it all in one place, except right here.
I will save this one. That is so cool. Just came home from a half day at school and your brother's playing Borderlands 2. Is he preparing for playing free? I mean, you gotta see this, though. You gotta see this if you think the designs are cool. So, there's this one. You know, it doesn't look that fancy. But look at the reload animation. And then you can get it buffed. And it does a huge amount of damage, too. So weird. But I love it. Right, so... that's the one. Okay. Let's go to this guy. He's probably gonna scream at us for not being faster. You're not a guy.
Anytime you're in the area and need work, come talk to my sign spinner. These
Oh.
swamp folk can't get enough of my burgers. Yeah!
Speaking of burgers, what are you making them out of? Because most of the time it just seems... oh no, not again. Just seems like it's rodents and whatever. Yeah. Do we have any more quests besides this one in the area? No. Okay. So, repeatable. How about no? I will not repeat that. That is bad. Well, well, well. So, for example, this is a dual weapon, which basically means it often has two firing modes. So the first firing mode is semi-automatical, so which is like you tap once it shoots. And full auto, you can kind of switch between them, and often the scope aligns accordingly, which is really cool. So the full auto is a bit closer, and the semi is a bit, you know, longer. And then we have like... well, Tedior is different. Tedior is a very, very different gun because it functions, you know, as guns do. It shoots. But where the power lies is its reload mechanic. Let me show you. You throw the gun, you digistruct in another gun, and then there are different ways it can behave, but it can, like, this one is a crab. It can crawl around, and it can shoot while it does so. And it just suicides into the enemy and explodes, dealing a huge amount of damage. Which is so cool for a shotgun, because even, you know, shotgun, I use that when you're up close and personal, and you don't really, you know, need a lot of downtime. Ow. Downtime. But even then you can use the reload as a weapon, which is so cool. Now keep in mind, if I just shoot one time and reload, it will take the entire clip. But it will also deal damage accordingly. And then we have Maliwan. Maliwan is an interesting choice, because like 90% of the Maliwan guns are elemental. Well, they're all elemental, scratch out. 90% of them have two different elementals associated. So this first one is fire. And if I change it up, it's corrosive. So you can be effective at, as you know, different kind of enemies. And then we have Atlas. Now, Atlas is very, very different indeed. So every Atlas gun has what, two firing modes. One is a tracker puck. You shoot it out, and then it goes to the smart rocket, and then those follow the tracker if it's attached to an enemy. And that can be shotguns, handguns, you name it. So you can just run to cover, shoot it up, and then they'll follow. So cool. Maliwans are good most of the time. Yeah, they are. Unless the enemy is resistant to whatever element you're using. But most of the time, yeah, they are. Right, so we are going to the Voracious Canopy. Let's get that out of the way. We can travel to... no, we can't travel to that one. Let's go here then. And Jacobs are like your run of the mill revolvers, hard hitting guns. They don't have any secondary fire mode, but if you crit with it, which is basically just, you know, you hitting the enemy's weak point, it will reflect into another enemy, which is cool. But that is just downright dependable damage. And you know, buckets of it. Do you still have the explosive clip weapons from 2? Explosive clip weapons? You mean TDR? Like this one? Yes, Jacobs is sharpshooter. Completely right. The best snipers, damage, like raw damage wise. The best revolvers, all that good stuff. If you're talking about the explosive clip weapons, it would be TDR. Like, shoot it, throw it, it'll explode at some point.